Levi, you recently moved from a training professional at the Oratory under Rob and Claire to a new position at Prested. What have you learned with your time at the Oratory with Rob and Claire?
Yeah, it was obviously amazing to be learning from Rob and Claire, primarily kind of on-court stuff, just kind of how they train, the amount of hours that goes into it, all the different drills you can do, solo practice, on-court. See, like, obviously a big part of that was leading up to Rob's final world title defence. So to see the kind of intensity that goes into those kind of practices was pretty inspirational. Claire's always wanting to be out there on court, in the gym. I wasn't doing so well myself with the gym, but it was, still to see what goes into that side of it was useful. And obviously we were rebuilding the club there as we kind of are trying to keep building Prested now. So there were lots of things I could learn in terms of being a club professional as well as on court. Yeah, it was useful for both.
And so now you've moved to Prested?
Prested, yeah, in Essex.
And so how's the club going there? Can you explain to people who might not be aware about the changes to the club structure?
Yeah, so they hadn't had, I think Mark Hobbs, the previous pro, left a couple months before Vaughan and I joined. I joined in July, and then Vaughan a couple months later. He's just started 1st September. And club structure-wise, Mike Carter, who did an amazing job to initially build the courts, 2 courts there, of course, he's passed it over to a new members-run committee. So Mike's no longer in charge, and there's 5 kind of directors who are my boss, I suppose, and I'm there as head pro with Vaughan as my assistant. So it's an exciting new beginning, a bit more freedom maybe to do as we please as professionals. So I feel like it's a nice time to go there and get to work.
And is the club growing? Is the booking sheet looking healthy?
The booking sheet's looking good. Yeah, we're doing like at least 50 hours each week, which is not bad for kind of July, August. Hopefully kind of September, October, things will start to kick on even further. But the members have been great, making an effort to get on court, come in, meet me, take some lessons and all that stuff. Just done a junior open day, because I think the committee are keen to get juniors kind of thriving again. Obviously they've had Claire, Lewis, some very good juniors over the years, and now we're going to try and kind of get that going again. So yeah, it's exciting for me and the members, hopefully.
And so we're here at the French Open. This is your second French Open.
Mm-hmm.
What was your experience like last time? What did you learn?
On court or off court?
On
No, on court it was good. I drew Chappie in the first round of the singles and Chappie and Leon in the doubles, so tough draws. But I think I managed to get a few games off Chappie, 9 or 10, so that was a good match. Very bouncy, obviously crazy, pretty different in terms of court characteristics, and makes you think about your shot selection a little bit more. But I enjoyed it. Yeah, doubles. I think I played with John Woods Casey from Melbourne last year. And we nearly took the first set, but ended up going down in straights. So, but it was a good learning experience. I think that was only maybe my second ever Open. So it's all kind of learning at this stage of career.
And now that you're back here, how are you finding the court? How are you finding the balls and the preparation?
Yeah, bouncy, wild. Feels like it's a good court to hit a main ball on. They kind of seem to slide in. But yeah, I feel like you can't kind of just push into a length, because that's going to sit up and just it's kind of begging to be hit. So I feel like there's pretty big openings. It seems like the grill, the dead on, the galleries are all on the larger side. I'm not sure if that's true, but that's how it kind of feels out there. So it feels like somewhere you're going to have to be quite kind of deliberate, maybe driving it in or taking a gallery rather than kind of just pushing that ball back from the receiver's end. But it'll be fun. Yeah, I think there'll be long rallies. You can do the high serves. There's a lot of variety. Railroads seem to work quite well. So yeah.
And how are you looking forward to your matches this year?
Yeah, I've got Leon in the singles, which will be fun. I've never had like a practice court or a singles match with him before. So I think he's number 4 seed. Obviously a very good player. He's been training with Camden recently, so he's going to be confident. But it'll be fun to be on there with someone different. And then doubles, Lewis and I are looking forward to a season playing together. Obviously known Lewis since we were kids. We did a fun little exhibition the other day at Prested against Vaughan and Shanks, and worked quite well with me up at the net, so that'll be fun. We're going to do the whole season together. but we have drawn Leon and Nick Howe, the number 1 seed, so being up at the net, I think I better be prepared for a barrage of quick forces coming down the line at my face.
And for the rest of the season, what are your goals for the rest of the season?
Goals are to try and get into plus handicap. I think Zach Edel's doing a Tamba Tour for British professionals between the handicaps of like 0 and 15. So there'll still be lots of match play opportunities outside of the Opens. Try and get that handicap down to 0. Try and stay fit. Last year, a couple of years ago, I had quite a good run, but last year I picked up lots of niggling injuries, and it was quite a frustrating year. So that's one of my big goals, kind of stretch, get in the gym a bit more and try and stay fit for the whole year.
All right, Levi Gale, thank you very much.
Thank you.